If you're a videographer, content agency owner, creative agency owner, really any creative, I'm going to show you how to make your clients a lot of money with this step-by-step process that we use inside of our own video business. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Julian Corzo. We operate our own video business, but we've also helped over 120 videographers scale to multiple six figures inside of their own company. And I'm going to show you how to get your clients great results. Now, before I do though, I want to talk about something, especially if this is your first time on the channel, and that's videography or videographers are going to face extinction in the next 12 to 24 months. Now, I'm not sure when you're watching this. I'm shooting this video June 19th of 2025. So we'll see 12 months from now, June 19th of 2026, we'll see if I'm right or wrong. I truly believe that videographers will face a very tough extinction. Simple as that. Now, why is that? Well, it's because AI tools are coming out that are literally making videos better than videographers. I have a friend who owns an HVAC company, a big HVAC company in South Florida. That's where I live. And he was talking to me about hiring a videographer, and he was pretty much he didn't really want to spend $5,000. So he just basically made his own videos using AI, and they look amazing. They look phenomenal. I'm like, this is crazy. These videos are better than the videos that a videographer will make you. And he literally only spent $20. That is crazy. Also, there's a lot of competition in the marketplace, right? There's a lot of people who can just service videos because it's just videos. It's not that hard to just service videos. So while all these videographers are worrying about all the, how can I color grade my videos better? How can I get better camera gear? How can I do this? How can I do that? I'm focusing on how can I help my clients make more money with the services that I provide them. That's what you need to do, or else you will face, you're going to struggle. You are going to struggle, guys. Now, here's why. 99% of videographers are just focusing on generating attention. And there's really four pieces to there's four pieces to a marketing funnel, three pieces to a marketing funnel. There's generating attention, there's generating leads, and there's generating appointments, and then obviously closing those appointments. So four. Now, most videographers are only focusing on the first pillar, and that's even if they're delivering on that first pillar. Some of you guys are delivering videos, and those videos aren't even getting views, and the clients are paying you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 per month, and you're not even generating them views. Some of you guys are only doing one-off projects, right? So a client pays you, you just deliver them a video and then you say bye. Why is that? Well, it's because you just aren't that valuable. That's the reality of it. If you want to become more valuable, you need to offer more. You need to help your clients actually make money. And the way that you do that is by climbing the value ladder. It's getting away from just generating attention to generating leads, and then being able to turn those leads into appointments, and then actually helping your clients generate sales. Now, there's a reason that sales agencies make so much money. For example, I have a podcast on my YouTube channel with Closing King, with Ambro. There's a reason that they're making millions of dollars per month. And it's because they're literally operating the whole funnel. They're operating the whole sales process. And if you can get closer to the money with your offer, the more money that you're going to make. Now, videographers are probably the farthest thing away from offer, traditional videography. I'm helping people bridge that gap. I'm helping people get closer to the money. Now, with that being said, I have tons of other videos pretty much going over this. I help people do this. I help people climb the value ladder. If you want to learn more about that, just click the link down below. It's conqueracquisitions.com. That's my website. You can watch the VSL. Pretty much what I talk about, how I can actually help you out and who I've actually helped out. Also, I have my newsletter where I send out 3 emails every single week. Really valuable. So if you want to check that out, go check that out. And also, if you want this resource right here as well, I'm going to link it down below. Now, let's dive into this. Now, this is specifically going to be for ads. So if you don't know what to offer to your clients, there's a 3-hour course that I'm going to link somewhere in this video that you can watch, basically going over the exact offer that you need to sell in order to get your clients great results. Okay, so how to get away from just being a vendor, but closer to a revenue partner, because the higher you climb, the more that you're worth. So let's just say that you are helping your clients generate more leads. Well, I'm going to show you how to actually make killer ads for your clients so you can help them make more money. So this is a step-by-step process that we follow. This is pretty much just my client, I call it my client campaign audit process. So let's go through it. Now, step one that we do for our clients is we analyze the current offer. Okay, what's their current offer? Is it homework or is it value? Now, what's an example of homework? Well, an example of homework is just, hey, call me for a quote. Basically, it's there's no really value in the actual offer of the ad. Whereas value is something like a discount or a free service, right? Hey, if you click the link down below, you're going to get 10% off. Hey, if you click the link down below and you give us a call, we're going to throw in a free shirt, a free cup, and also a 10% discount. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing. Now, typically, we only work with service-based businesses. So, home improvement companies, landscaping companies, if you just search up home service businesses on ChatGPT. That's who we're working with specifically in like on the home improvement side. So typically offers for them is, hey, if you click the link down below, you'll get a free quote. Or if you click the link down below, you get 10% off your kitchen. Right. So these are all things that we're working on. For example, a really good offer is holidays. Whenever there's a holiday, for example, Labor Day here in America, or July 4th is coming up. That's June 29th. So Independence Day is coming up. You'll have an Independence Day offer. Limited time only. Get 10% off your new kitchen. Limited time only. Get 10% off your new epoxy flooring. So the first thing that you want to ask is this homework? Or is this value? Now, like, let's really think about this. What does homework mean? Should a complete stranger go out of their way to click the link down below, fill out their information, and just go through the process? Is it worth their time? If the answer is no, then that's homework. And if it's homework, the ads aren't going to perform well. Step number 2 is we need to check urgency. There's a big problem that videographers face with their videos, and that's tying the videos that they're making to revenue. It's like being able to prove that, hey, like my videos are actually helping me make money or helping you make money. Now, a way that we do that, a way that we completely actually just like remove that struggle is by adding urgency onto the ads, meaning that, hey, in order to get the offer that we established right here, in order to get the 10% discount, you need to click this video. They click the video, they fill out the information. Now we know for a fact that these people are getting leads because of our videos. Now you could technically do that with organic content as well, but the only problem with organic content is like it's unreliable, it's unpredictable, right? You're at the mercy of the algorithm, and if the client has a brand new Instagram account, or not even a brand new Instagram account, let's just say their Instagram account is old, but they just don't have any followers, and it's a local business, well, it's not going to be the easiest to help this person get like thousands of views, tens of thousands, let alone hundreds of thousands of views. So we want something that's more predictable. That's why we run ads. Ads are guaranteed. It's a play to win game. Is that the saying? Yeah. Basically, you got to pay to play. That's what it is. It's a pay to play game. So we know for a fact that if we spend X amount of dollars, that X amount of people are going to see it. So step number 2 again is checking urgency. So does it reward immediate action? If they click on this video right now, is it going to reward immediate action? So what's like your generic one? Limited time only. Oh, for a limited time only, you're going to get this. That's very generic. Everyone's heard that before. What we need to do is in the ads, a very easy way is, hey, this is exclusive for people who are seeing this ad. If you click the link down below, you'll get this amazing offer. Okay. So the first thing is we want to make sure that we analyze the offer. Is it homework or value? The second thing is we need to check urgency. That's how we make people take action on our videos. That's how we're able to prove that our videos are actually getting these people results. Okay, urgency. Now, the next thing is we need to see if we can add some sort of pain into the ads. Now, I have a good friend. He operates a video business here in South Florida as well. And he's helping a window company, hurricane proof window company. It's a very high ticket thing. Now, he showed me his ads and they're really good. Now, why were they really good? Well, it's because he focused on the pain side of things. You can't really focus on the pain, or you can't really, like, if you can pull the pain trigger on your ads, that's amazing. But you can't do it with every niche. For example, in South Florida, we have something called hurricanes. If you've never heard of what a hurricane is, search it up. It's just a big storm. Now you need hurricane proof windows, because if you don't and a hurricane comes, well, debris can fly, it can break your window, and it might even just, like, let's just say kill your family. Bro, you can leverage that so much. Like, you can leverage that pain a lot. And he did. So if you want to figure out if you can leverage pain inside of your ads, by the way, one of the best features that you can do inside of ChatGPT is you use the deep research feature. Like, if you just go on a new chat and you just literally go to tools and you go run deep research, you can literally just search up what are the best ads, or what are marketing angles, what are messaging angles, what are pain points for this specific ICP, for this specific industry. And if you think that you can spin up an ad using some sort of pain, do it. Now, we always like to test ads as well. Just don't run one ad and stick with that. We like to test a bunch of ads. And a way that we test a bunch of ads is, like, every time we need to shoot a new ad, we don't go to the client and we don't shoot it. Here's a hack for you guys. Whenever you have a shoot with your clients, get a bunch of B-roll, like a bunch of it, even if they have their own B-roll. Or tell your clients just to literally place their camera or place their iPhone on a tripod, record a bunch of videos, and then have them send you the B-roll. And literally all we do is we either clone their voice using 11 Labs, which is just an AI voice software, or we just make our own voice using the AI software. And we just, with all the B-roll that we have, we just create them into ads. And then what we're basically doing is we're just basically testing scripts and offers using the AI voiceover. If you guys want me to make another video on that, let me know, because It's the easiest way to test ads. We leverage a lot of AI inside of our company. You need to, okay? Either AI will replace you or you need to use it to like literally be able to climb the value ladder, because it's never been easier to climb the value ladder, especially in today's day and age because of AI. So step number 3, analyze if you could use some sort of pain point angle, some sort of like pain angle inside of your ads. Again, you can't really do it to every industry, but if you can, perfect. Okay. Now that leads into like step number 3 and step number 4, kind of the same thing. We need to understand, is this like a cosmetic thing or a life-changing need? If you're obese, let's just say you're selling some sort of like HRT clinic thing or some sort of like fat loss thing, you talk about obesity. And in this case, again, my friend was selling hurricane-proof windows. So that's not a cosmetic thing. That's a life-changing thing. Like, hey, listen, if you literally don't get these windows and a hurricane comes, like you could literally, one, you can lose your house because if debris gets in, then wind gets in, and then your roof can be, or let's just say your family's in that house. Let's just say your kid gets hit by debris because you didn't have hurricane-proof windows. Like his beginning of the ad was hilarious because it was literally, I think it was literally a storm and like a rock came in and broke the window or something like that. Like that was the hook of the video. Now the next thing, step number 5, is audit the hook in visual. So decision A, is the hook scroll stopping? I know this is kind of like basic, but straight up, is it scroll stopping? You have no idea how many videographers I've seen, especially who come into my program, will help them analyze their current ads for their clients, and the first 3 seconds is nothing. It's not scroll stopping at all. Like, what you guys need to understand, everyone and their mother is running ads nowadays. People are scrolling. People are dopamine monkeys. You need to be able to have scroll stopping hooks. You need to, or else the ad isn't going to perform. Like, that's as basic as it can get. I'm sure all of you guys know that. If your hook is trash, then they're not going to see the rest of the video. So make sure that you really focus on the first 3 to 5 seconds of the video. The second thing is, does it speak directly to the client's ICP? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, this is super important, guys, because when you're running ads, the first thing that the viewer is going to see is you. The first thing they're going to see is you, and then they're going to hear what you have to say. Right? When you're scrolling, I'm going to instantly see the visual, and then I'm going to hear it. Because like, it's just how we think, right? You see it first and then you hear. That's how we interpret things. Now, with that being said, you need to have something that's going to speak directly to the client's ICP. For example, let's just say I'm selling some sort of like remodeling service, right? I'm helping a home improvement company. Let's just like pool decks. They do pool decks for really fancy homes. What ad would make more sense if the owner is standing in front of a massive, beautiful pool deck that they just did for a mansion, or if he's standing in front of like an RV home? Which one's going to make more sense? And his ICP are these very wealthy people, these very affluent people with very big homes. Which one makes more sense? Obviously, him standing in front of a mansion with a pool deck that he just did. I hope that's common sense to you guys, but you won't believe some of the ads that I've seen where, for example, this guy's helping like a clinic, like a doctor, and the ads are shot completely elsewhere. It's like, make sure that your ads are not only like, one, the words that you're saying are speaking directly to your client's ICP, but also visually. These are all things that matter. These are all things that you guys need to take into consideration. Attention to details, everything, which is actually one of our core values inside of our company, attention to detail. And decision number C is, do visuals match IC preferences? Again, this is basically the thing matching decision B. If it's a high-end service, you need to make sure that the videos are polished, professional imagery. If it's a blue collar service, authentic, relatable. If it's an emergency service, urgency-driven visuals. Okay, for example, just like the ad that my friend made, where he basically just got a video from YouTube, I believe. I don't really know where he got the video, but it was a storm and a rock came in and broke the window, and then that was the start of the video, which is an urgency-driven visual. There's a great video by Jeremy Haynes. If you guys want to go watch it, he's basically talking about messaging, and messaging is so important, guys. Here, I'm gonna show you guys right here where it is. Yeah, just make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you go on Jeremy Haynes and shout out him, he's actually a beast. He's really good at what he does. If you watch this video, how to master messaging to attract only qualified buyers, he talks about like the importance of making sure that your visuals really match up with your ICP, and is the video actually speaking directly to the client's ICP? Because you only want to get qualified people into your client's funnel, right? Your clients don't want unqualified people. So all of these things really do matter. So that's how we analyze ads. And literally, if you follow this framework step by step and you check off each one, I guarantee you your ads for your clients will perform 10 times better. Even your organic content will perform a lot better, as in just attracting the people that your client needs to attract so you can help them make more money. And then step 6 is just implementing all 4 elements. And then step 7 is just testing and measuring results. Again, we test ads really quickly. We know when one's not working, and when one's not working, we're just going to spin off a whole completely different ad with different messaging, maybe different visuals. Typically, we work on the messaging first on the script, and then we'll work on the visuals after. Again, the system that we use is we have a bunch of B-roll of our clients, and then we use 11 Labs to create these voiceovers, and we're just testing scripts, we're testing visuals, we're testing the hooks. We're literally just going from step one again and analyzing it all the way down. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Again, if you want this resources, make sure to click the link down below and download it. I hope this helped. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.